Hello, my wonderful Tauruses. This is Liz, the Light Siren. You can also call me Lizard. And I'm here doing your February 2020 reading. Um, this is my first time doing these videos, and I'm really excited to start doing it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Before I begin, I just want to remind you that this is a general reading for a collective sign. There's a lot of you out there, and I love you all, but this can't possibly resonate with every single Taurus. Also, make sure you check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and also sometimes Mars, um, because all of those placements have very intense and specific energies that are held in your personality and your dharma, your current life. So please do check out those other videos if you want a more well-rounded picture. Of course, your moon is going to be more of what's happening to you emotionally, your rising, more of what's happening. I find that the rising is more general. The sun is more about your path, okay? Because your rising is like your comfort zone, more of like your ego self. Um, and then your Venus is more about love, relationships, career, and career involving more of like the financial earthy side of it, because that is you, Taurus. You are ruled by Venus in the second house, which is about money and the 3D abundance that is the 3D relation to love, which is the 5D abundance. So yeah, and then Mars is more about the energy that you put forth in life and your action, your movement. So if you are going through a lot of changes, sometimes the Mars can help with that. So let's begin. I'm going to do a major arcana for the overall energy, and then I'll pull 3 cards for love, 3 for career, and then I'll pull some clarifying cards just for general advice, anything extra that is needed. So let's get into this prayer. Oh, I'm so excited to do this with you guys. Thank you for being here. My very first tarot vids. Om Namah Shivaya Ganesha Datura Wood Betni Yarrow. Source, ancestors, ascended masters, and angels, please be with me to do a reading for the collective sign of Taurus for this February 2020. My beautiful Tauruses, you Venus beauties. Let's get a major arcana for overall energy, please. The sun. Cute. I like it. So, y'all got some new energy coming your way. The sun is a new opportunity. This is the sun brings growth. The sun brings nurturing. The sun is also the card of Leo. So if you have any Leo energy in your chart, this may be an area that you want to expand on. Leo is all, the sun and Leo are all about shining brightly so that you can nurture yourself and others. I like it. I'm feeling a lot of swelling in my heart space. And I know y'all are Venus, but I think it's more than that. I feel like you guys are really having a shift, a new direction that you're beginning to walk towards, and it's extremely bright and beautiful. And I feel like you're really feeling the divine love. I feel like this might be more of a spiritual reading for you guys. So let's get into 3 cards for love and see what's happening there, and then I'll also pull 3 for career. That's too many, that just flew out. All right, here's our 3 love cards. are you guys falling in love or falling back in love? Or is, this could be self love, it could be divine love. I'm just really feeling it in my heart space. This one wants to come out. I'm also hearing trust. I feel like you guys are trusting more. Oh, there's another one. One more, please, for career. Thank you. Oh, there goes. Onto the floor. All right, let's get into the love first. Five of Cups. Yeah, I'm feeling, well, I'm hearing reunion, and I'm sorry, the Six of Cups. Six of Cups this is a balancing energy in love. It can also represent nostalgia, but what I'm really feeling from this is reunion from someone with the past. And this is that heart space I'm feeling. It's like a very innocent, exciting feeling with the sun energy. That's the overall energy. I mean, this is newness, but it's also rebirth. And I feel like with the nostalgia of the Six of Cups, this is someone that you had been involved with before. And maybe it didn't work out before, but now you feel like your energy is more balanced and you have that divine love within you. You've gotten into self-love, and just the love you're feeling now is more pure and getting back to this pure place, almost like a childlike innocence type of love, where you're just really ready to share. And that's really beautiful. Death. So we have death and the sun here. So there is a death rebirth process happening in regards to your love life. Something ended, so something can start new, fresh, and I think it was someone from your past. So if an ex is reaching out to you, or if someone you tried to date before, maybe it wasn't the right time, it's the time now to do it. The Hermit. This is Virgo's energy, so being analytical. We don't want to get critical. We don't want to get, if this was upside down, it would be more of like that super critical, like, I can't talk to anyone right now. I just got too much on my mind. I'm overthinking it. When it's right side up, this is a great energy. This means that you're really thinking about whatever this love interest is, this relationship, you're really thinking about it because you want to come back to it in a better way, from a higher place. And the love that I'm feeling in these cards is like, I'm like getting emotional right now. I mean, this feeling of love that I'm getting from this is like, this is everything to you. And you really have to think about it before you get into it, because you know that this is really powerful. I mean, you have the Death card here, that's Scorpio's energy. You have Virgo, you have Leo. Those energies are so much so. I mean, Scorpios, that Death card, that is really, really deep. That can also be deep healing, right? Scorpio is all about transformation and killing off those old parts of yourself that aren't going to work anymore. Maybe you've been affected by this Aquarius new moon we just had. I just posted a video about it during the new moon. If you want to go watch that, I talk about this purging process that's going on because we're moving into a new paradigm. And the old patterns of fear and mistrust and hiding things and going it alone and thinking about independence as being alone rather than being secure in yourself, that you can share with it, so that you can share with the collective, right? So with this Death card and the Hermit, we're really thinking about how we want to move forward with this opportunity, the sun, with this person that, I mean, you guys care so much for this person. I mean, this is a person that you feel is, I'm getting soulmate connection. It's a soulmate connection, and you know it. And you know it's really important, and that's why you're having to take the time to really think about it first, because you don't want to screw it up again. But you won't. This is the time. It's the right time now, okay? This is the time. The sun is there to support you, right? The sun is there to support you. Wow. That was emotional, guys. If this resonates, please hit me up in the comments, because I'd love to give you some words of encouragement back and support you. And I do also offer one-on-one readings and intuitive counseling as well. If you have anything you need to work through, I'm here for you. Let's get into career. Knight of Swords. Wow. My heart space is swelling up again. I'm really excited for you, Tauruses. Interesting. I got this for Aries too. This is the Six of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I'm definitely going to pull some clarifying energies for you in general, but I feel like some is needed directly to this Ten of Pentacles, because the Ten of Pentacles is abundance, you know? And it's being delayed a little bit, but I feel like it's because right now you're fighting for what you believe in. You know, like you are speaking your truth in regards to career. You're figuring out what your truth is. I'm getting the message that you love yourself too much now to not do exactly what you want to do. And with the Knight of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, this is also about sharing with the collective, with the community. And I feel like this is very much so affected by the Aquarian shift that's happening right now. You know, we're shifting from Capricorn into Aquarius, or we already have, and it's still happening. This is all about the community. Sharing with the community. You want to do something that matters. You don't want to work just to work. You want to work in a way that is enlightening to the whole collective, that you're sharing with the collective, that it's benefiting everyone. You want to have purpose and direction. The Knight of Swords also cuts out things quickly. So I feel like you guys are also recognizing the things that are getting in your way of this Ten of Pentacles. You're getting to the truth of the matter, of what is holding you back and what is not allowing you to be in the space to share with those you love. I'm also feeling balance. You know, the Pentacles is earthy, but you know, it's spiritual, mental, and emotional. Pentacles is everything. Because if you want to think about the earth signs, especially Capricorn, which is cardinal earth, Capricorn is the disciple, right? And it can be seen as a very stereotypically earthy kind of energy, like all about work and being the boss. You know, people stereotype Capricorn as being like the CEO, but really what it's about is having the big picture and following it like a disciple. You see that big picture and you just go for it. That is the Pentacle energy. It's everything. It's everything in one. It's spiritual, mental, emotional. And you want to be so fulfilled that others are also being fulfilled. 6 is a balancing number. You're getting at the truth so that you can balance your energy, so that you can turn this 10 of Pentacles around and have that spiritual, mental, emotional abundance. Let's pull some clarification cards. I'm also getting that you want to figure out, and I don't know who this is for. If you're listening to this and this is for you, this is a very specific message for someone. Someone is trying to cut things out of their life that are distracting them from what could bring them stability with people they love. I'm getting that there's you know, and it might be tied to this love card. There might be someone that you've wanted to connect with, but you haven't been able to because you've been a bit chaotic. You've been a bit chaotic, and it's time for you to balance it out so that you can create something with someone. Because I'm feeling with the 6 of Pentacles and this 10 of Pentacles being upside down, it's like you want to build something with others, but you haven't been in a position to do that because you've just been too chaotic. 7 of Pentacles. What an earthy spread for an earthy group. I love it. So, Seven of Pentacles, this directly correlates with what I was just saying. So, this message is definitely for one of you, you know, whoever it is out there, maybe all of you, I don't know, maybe three of you, but the Seven of Pentacles is about building something and it taking time. You see this dude on here? He's like, I'm getting bored. But you know what? Stability doesn't always have to be boring. Stability is what brings you this Ten of Pentacles. It's what will allow you to turn that Ten of Pentacles upright so that you can have that abundance. And so you can have those people around you. You want to share. You want to, you know, maybe this resonates as you want a family. Maybe you want to start a family. You want to have kids. You know, maybe you want to have a life partner. Maybe you want to have lifelong business partners. You know, take this as it resonates, but I feel like you're being called to build something meaningful that stands the test of time with the Seven of Pentacles. You want to grow something. And, you know, if you look at the Seven of Pentacles card, it looks like farming, right? And I do have a background in farming, and I know full well that things take time. And sometimes when you're in the middle of that process, like, you know, if you're thinking about this, 7 is like, you're almost to the 10 of Pentacles, right? It's like that final push, 7, 8, 9, final push into abundance. Maybe it's not that exciting anymore when you think about it, but it's not always about being exciting. You know, chaos is fun and exciting, but it doesn't bring lasting happiness and growth. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. You know, I wish it did. It's fun being chaotic sometimes, but what's actually rewarding, what brings you that 10 of Pentacles is really sticking with it. You know, again, that earthy energy. We have a lot of earthy energy here, and I feel like you're being called to tap into that, Taurus. Maybe you have some other placements that are a bit more chaotic. Oh, we got another 7. 7 of Cups. So yeah, like I said, with this Knight of Swords, I feel like this is an extension of career for you guys, but if you feel like it resonates in another way, you know, take that into account because Spirit will talk through you through other people. So if something I said triggered a different idea in your head, that's what should be there, okay? But the 7 of Cups, this is you with this Knight of Swords and 7 of Pentacles, again, realizing that, you know, you may have been looking at life in the wrong way. You may have been seeing the world's illusions. Or you may have been seeing your own illusions. Like, maybe you're like, I need to cut the crap here. You know, I've been telling myself a lot of stories, but what do I really want to build here? You know, 7 of Cups is a very, like, Piscean, Neptunian energy, 12th house energy of dreams. But dreams can also be illusions, you know? Is this the dream you want, or is this a distraction? That's what you're being called to seek the truth in and cut out the things. You know, maybe one of these cups is right for you, and that's what you want to build on here and do that slow, steady growth that really brings you a ton of Pentacles abundance. Maybe one of these cups is that thing. Maybe you need to cut out all the other cups. You know? Take that as it resonates. Ace of Wands. This is directly tied with the sun. This is more fire energy that can be related to the sun. So there's a lot of newness coming into your life. And it's very exciting. But in order for the universe to hand you this wand, this new energy, this new project, this new career, you need to cut the bullshit. You know? Cut the bullshit. Maybe you're doing a little too much daydreaming, and it's time for you to really get at, you know, time to get at that thing you really want so the universe can hand it to you. I feel like Aquarius season is serving all of us so well. I mean, that's the collective vibe. Like, there's a fire in our bellies to get new shit started. 2020 is a new cycle. If this is resonating with you, definitely check out my Aquarius New Moon video I did, because I go into this in more detail. But, like, 2020 is a new cycle, and shit's changing for all of us. And it all hits us differently, but yeah, shit's real. I love it. This is what I live for. I have a lot of Scorpio in my chart, so I'm just, like, really into this whole death rebirth thing that's happening for us collectively. I want to get one more card. I don't know why, but nothing's coming through. So I think that's it for you guys. Oh, one just flew out. Knight of Wands. This Knight energy here. Y'all might be feeling that fire in your belly like I was just saying. Like, it's time to cut the bullshit and it's time to move quickly. You may be coming in hot. You may be coming in real hot on something, you know? If this resonates to career or love, because also we had this little love reading of reconnecting with someone from our past and really thinking about how we want to move forward with it. So these illusions here and this building here could also be with love. You're coming in hot on something. And you're really excited. You got the sun energy. You've been through the death part, right? You're doing your thinking of how you want to move forward. You're ready to start this new career. You're ready to renew this relationship. And you're going forward. But first, don't forget, cut out the bullshit. Use this hermit energy to your advantage and really think about what you want to manifest here. And you know what, guys? There's no right or wrong way. You can make a choice, and if it's the wrong choice, that's fine. That's fine. You know? Most of the time we're just reacting, and, you know, maybe we make choices a little too quickly because we're reacting. And in this new paradigm we're shifting into, it's less about reaction, like emotional reaction, like that solar plexus energy, you know, which can be correlated with the Knight of Wands. If your solar plexus is out of whack, if you feel like you have a lot of anxiety and fear lately, purge that out, recognize it, maybe do some journaling. But this new paradigm we're moving into is all about intuition and truth, right? So listen to your intuition. If you have a lot of dreams, if your dream life is really active right now, write down your dreams. Or in meditation, ask your higher self to bring you a very clarifying dream. Okay? It's all about intuition now. And intuition is an integration of feeling, thought, and spiritual guidance from the higher self. It's confirmation from spirit when your intuition speaks to you. But it's a connection of all three of our brains, because we actually have more than one, right? The gut is our second brain. We have our first brain, which is the mental, right? That sword energy. The wands is our gut brain, which is our solar plexus. And then we have the heart, which is where everything integrates. And if you feel a really intense resonance in your heart space, that's when you know that shit's real. All right, thank you, Tauruses, so much for joining me. This is my first reading for you guys, and this is a beautiful spread. And if you have any questions, please do email me, message me, you know, comment below if you would like some words of encouragement back about the space you're in. I'm really happy to be sharing with you guys, and you know, I don't like to ask for people to like or subscribe, but if you want to stay connected, if you feel connected to this reading, that means that you are a part of my Soul Resonant group. So I would stick around and subscribe and see what other readings I have in store for you, because, and you know, I want to do a video about this and explain more, but when you resonate with a certain tarot reader, you know, there's a lot of us out there, and if you're one too, you should definitely share and do videos like this, because there's always souls that are connected, right? We all have different soul resonant groups, and that's why some readers will resonate more than others. So just take that into account. All right, much love and light to you guys. Have a great February 2020. Bless.